Boo! Stare into the face. Hey, okay, I was about to say, why is it not disappearing? I'm looking straight at it. Well, hello, I'm Galactic Sweets, and welcome back to another episode of Super Mario 64 DS. And if you couldn't tell by that intro, we're going on a ghost hunt, and we're not going to take any prisoners. That's right, all them ghosts are going to die. We're going to kill what's already dead. Anyways, for this mission, you want to come down here. Yes, we're going to be doing Big Boo's Haunt, and no, I'm not going to be showing the map because I'm a lazy bum who doesn't want to switch the map view, because I much prefer just showing the top screen, even though I do think there is value in seeing the map. But after we finally gained access to the second floor by completing the last mission, we start by going to the basement and going to this merry-go-round with oddly creepy music. And by oddly creepy, I mean like highly stereotypical, and probably wouldn't be creepy in the right setting where this was probably supposed to be used, like an actual amusement park or something. But hey, who am I to judge? We are killing ghosts because somehow we can kill ghosts. The dead can die, and there's a giant one now. Some of these blue pictures are spitting fire. I can't sing. It's okay. I'm a terrible singer. So I'll do it by subjecting you more. But yes, this is literally the exact same thing as the last mission, but on a merry-go-round. That's literally the only difference. The same running around and the same backflipping and ground pounding works here. And yes, there is a picture that will actually spit fire at you, so be wary of that. And even though the merry-go-round stops here after you get the starter up here, this still goes. So yeah, be careful, because I may or may have not died before while trying to collect the star. Maybe. Just maybe. Shh, don't tell anyone. I'll meet you guys back in the level. Secret of the Haunted Books. Ooh. I do have to say, this is probably one of the most disappointing missions in the game. You're gonna see what I mean in just a minute for anyone who doesn't actually know what I'm talking about. Rather, you want to come here, dodge books like it's the Matrix or something. Though I actually have never seen the Matrix, so I guess I can't really say. And you can see there are 3 books. And when you punch one... No, that's not how you treat books. You treat books like people. Ugh. Oh. Yeah. And that. Ta-da! And once you guess the right order, I don't think there's actually any indication, there's a star. There's also glass surrounding here, so you can't say use that. I'm pretty sure in the 64 version, you could actually get from that balcony over here to this one. So they put glass here to make sure you couldn't do that. Yeah, remember when I said this is one of the most disappointing missions in the game? This is sort of what I was talking about. It's just that. We didn't even get any coins. Well, I'm pretty sure I know what the next one is. And it's... Seek the 8 red coins! Yes, another red coin mission. And I like this red coin mission. It has you going all over the mansion looking for red coins. And I think red coin sort of lends itself well here. There's the Bomb-On Buddy, in case you ever want to figure out where the red coins are and not actually search for them. And, oh, I actually got hit. So yes, your goal is to literally just run around and look for red coins. But I think this mansion really lends itself, or Big Boo's Haunt in general, really lends itself well. What do you have to say? Oh wait, he's the Bomb-On Buddy who gives you the red coins. Wait, what was the first guy then? Green caps are all the rage now. I see them everywhere. In fact, I think I just saw one. Oh yes, on the map there is a green cap that may or may not have an L on it, and I may or may not show that right now. Speaking of people with green caps, I wonder where the Master Ghost Hunter himself has gone. You know, that one that takes on all the ghosts and stuff. Yeah, I'm great at this, aren't I? And we literally just ground pounded. You get blue coins from that? Hold on. Pretty sure there's another carnivorous book that comes out here. Yes, and we can see a Boo that's wearing Luigi's hat. I wish I could make this stuff up. And if we get the cap, ta-da! We're Luigi now. That's right. We don't need to save Luigi. We are Luigi. Yes, but if you can tell by the sound effects, we're still playing as Mario. And just like Yoshi using Mario's cap, if Mario uses Luigi's cap and gets hit, yeah. And we see a normal piano. We come up to it. Nothing. What? Whoa, okay. Okay. That was weird. Normally it's supposed to like react the moment you get near, but I guess it doesn't react if you walk? I'm so confused. What? Yes, but the piano has teeth and it wants to eat your soul. Wow. Okay, that was really weird. Normally it reacts immediately, but for some reason it's just like, I'm just gonna sit here and take you by surprise. Yeah. I believe there's a red coin up there, which you can actually get by... Well, we want to come over here, and we can see a red coin, but then, yeah, there's this, and guess where it takes us? Down here, and you probably wonder what's in that pit. That actually takes us back down to the merry-go-round, I kid you not. And there's, oh, the Luigi cap's in the next room, but we're not going to get that. Instead, we're going to backtrack our way up. You have no idea how many times I fell for this as a kid, to the point where I was terrified of this part. Because I'd be like, careful, don't die, don't go slip down. Excuse me. Felt like I had to burp there for a second. Yeah. But if we come over here, we can get the power flower and float like a balloon up to the red coin. Hoorah! And that's really all we want this for. This leads to the secret books. We don't really care about that. I believe, yes, this is the balcony I talked about. It's just there to give you a sort of view. We want to come over here. And with that, we have another red coin. And, of course, you can fall down here. Though I think it's actually possible to wall jump your way up here in the first mission. I think. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure there's a way. But with that, we want to come to the last room we haven't even gone to yet. We can see another eyeball thing in here. And, ta-da! And yes, if you stay here long enough, boom! It just squishes you and you're a pancake. And that's not the only one with something in it. This one has, these two have absolutely nothing actually. So yes, they're just sort of there. I always thought that was cool. And it was always usually one of the last coins I got, like, figured out where it was when I was a kid. With that, we'll grab our star. And, well, we've almost explored every facet of the mansion, except for one. You might have noticed when we were running around earlier that there was a particular point. Oh yes, I do have to say, this cage here does go back inside the Big Boo if you leave this area, but if you keep going back, then it doesn't actually go away. So, we want to get to the top where Big... Did I seriously just slide into the door at like a mile an hour and act like I just slammed myself into a brick wall? Mario goes like, oh, that hurts so much! What? Okay, this is so much easier to make it up here. I had so much trouble getting up here in the Nintendo 64 version, even to this day. But like, one, if you're really bad at wall jumping, you get the power flower balloon thing here and you can just float your way up. But you can also just do this. And it's really easy. And hey, look! Green Mario! We don't care about you. No one cares about you. Yay! Except we do, because you're literally my favorite character in the game. So, let's completely forsake our mission to get Power Stars and potentially rescue Peach, and go for the brother. Big Boo's Hunt. Yee-hee-hee! There are no exits. But you may as well wander here forever. Listen carefully. Can you hear me? If you find me, your history. So you can see her, well, I really can't because I kind of have the volume down. And we're going to ignore these red coins for now. But the goal is to literally just keep following the voice. And you can see red coins all around, but we're not going to bother with this yet. And the idea with these platforms is that you step on them and they'll take you around. But we don't like doing that. We're just going to long jump over here. Yeah. And if you were to take a look at the bottom screen right now, you would actually see a power star right in front of where Mario is. But we can't get that. And we have another section of moving platforms. And when we get here, we can see we've just come to a room. We can see Lakitu in the mirror. Yeah, weird, right? Just run around, mind our own business, say hi to Lakitu. Hey, come here. Did I punch him? And we come up and... I knew Luigi was really just a recolor of Mario. Such an unoriginal character. Hee hee hee, I am Big Boo, the spookiest of all the spirits. I locked up that whippy green mustache man, and I'll do the same to you. Since I'm a ghost, I can turn invisible in the mirror's reflection. You'll have to attack me from behind to defeat me, but you'll die of fright before that ever happens, and you'll be one of us. I meant to give him a much creepier voice, but I kind of like the goofy cartoonish voice they gave him. But yeah, remember those Big Boo fights? Literally the same thing, except we have to use the mirror to see him. And we're playing as Luigi, or Green Mario, as I should say. And no, if you look down at the touchscreen, you won't see Luigi's head in the mirror. I wish you could. That'd be really cool. Yes, Big Boo, not King Boo, will have these heat-seeking fires. Get it? Heat-seeking for fire. And he can only appear in either the mirror or not mirror, though his shadow will always appear in the other one. And you can literally just do the same thing as before. Yep, really easy boss. You can never really kill a ghost, will always come back. See you again. If that's the case, you had literally no reason to give up the key whatsoever, and you can see Luigi's gone. He transformed into a key! What did King Boo do to you, Luigi? First you were Mario's reflection, and then he made you a key. Well, I think you know what. I like how this Boo came up like, I'm gonna get ya. I'm gonna get ya. Alright, I think you know what we're going to go do now. You rescued Luigi, now he can pummel enemies with panache. You'll see green caps everywhere. If you grab one, of course, you can turn into Luigi on the spot. As Luigi, you can run over water and slip through wire fences with agility. That last part's actually a bit of a lie. You can't really do that. And yes, we now have the best character in the game, Luigi. He can even do this flutter jump, which sort of extends how long he can be in the air. And he can, when he backflips, he'll do this little rose, or it always reminded me of a flower, but yeah, he'll do the little spinning thing. And it'll give him more airtime. He's fast, though he has, I don't know if, he doesn't have as much trouble stopping as, say, in like Mario Galaxy or whatnot, but he's fast, he can jump higher. Yeah, Luigi is pretty much my favorite character to use in this game, and he's the character I use most of the time. The only bad part is that he can't wall jump. If he could wall jump, he would literally do everything you ever needed him to do. But let's see what Toad has to say. Huh? Who are you? Oh yes, Luigi, right? You're always in Mario's shadow, so I didn't recognize. Wow. That's kind of mean. Princess Toadstool is still trapped in the walls. Won't you please retrieve the Power Stars, Luigi? But don't get him. Whoa! Jeez, this Toad's a jerk. God! I'm so sorry, Luigi. Ouch. Well then, on that somber note, let's go ahead and do what Luigi does best, aside from being number one. We're going on a ghost hunt. We're gonna party like it's Luigi's Mansion. More like it's Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, since this game is divided up into mission segments, just like Dark Moon is versus the original Luigi's Mansion, which is straight up exploration. But I digress. I'll meet you guys back up the balcony. Yes, and you can also just backflip up here. Luigi has insane jump coverage, and you can even go and fight not King Boo, but Big Boo as Luigi if you want to. But we come out here, and it's the exact same fight. How many times have I done it this episode? That hurts him? Huh, I learned something new today. Well then, wait, no, don't go back! If you go through the door, he regains all his health, and yeah. But hey, at least this hurts him. So yeah, you can literally just do this. Instead of ground pounding, you just literally twirl into him. You're no match for Luigi, boo. And with that, we can see a star appear on the roofs. And I actually found this really tough to get to in Mario 64. Crap. Of course, I was going to say it's not as tough in Mario 64 DS, but of course, as soon as I say that, I have to fall down and go all the way back up. But fortunately, I don't think Big Boo actually responds if you go back up. And that was faster than I thought. But hey, we're back. Please don't respawn. If you really need help, you can literally just jump onto this block and then jump onto the roof from there. But in Mario 64, I found the best thing to do was a literally long jump to the side roof like this, make your way up here, and then long jump back. That is literally the best way I figured out how to actually get the star, and that took like easily 10 to 20 minutes of experimenting. Yeah, I never liked getting the star. It was always a bit of a bummer, or not a bummer, it was tough. It was like, yay, it's the true challenge. Not Big Boo, but actually getting the star. But we have one more mission we can do in Big Boo's haunt right now. Eye to eye in a secret room. Ooh la la. Scandalous. And we never actually read any signs. Let's see what the sign says. You don't send a ghost of a chance in this house. If you make it out alive, you deserve a ghoul medal. I love the people who write this stuff. I never even really paid that much attention to the writing in this game, but I'm actually really enjoying the writing. Power flowers give heroes depending on the personality. Wispy Luigi will disappear altogether. He'll even be able to walk through secret walls. Even the Big Boo will be fooled. Might be a bit of foreshadowing. Let's see what this last sign says. Psst, the Boos are super shy. If you look them in the eyes, they fade away. They'll reappear when you turn back around, so they'll want to sneak up on you. It's no use trying to hit them when they fade away. Instead, if you go around and punch, if you can't swallow Boos, this is where you'll need a mustache. Is this literally the same sign for the backyard? Or the courtyard in Peach's castle? I swear it is. But we got a little interesting tidbit that we can go through secret walls as Wispy Luigi. And naturally, if we get the Power Flower turned Luigi invisible. Now he'll be able to elude enemies and walk through many things. Try it out. That's right. If you are playing Mario 64, you'll have to actually wait a little bit longer to get this power up. And by 64, I mean the Nintendo 64 version. Because this is what replaces the Vanish Cap, is Luigi's ability to turn invisible. And it's the only way we can go through these pictures. Yeah. And of course there's one in here just in case you get stuck. And this eye can't see you while you're invisible. So now that we're eye to eye in a secret room, we're going to be the natural social recluse I am, and not look him in the eye, but rather run around and try to avoid eye contact, because I don't think I actually looked at that thing in the eye once. I literally just ran around it, perpendicular to it? Yeah, I guess it was perpendicular to it. So yeah. Like they say eye to eye in a secret room, you don't actually look in its eye. Well, details, right? Who needs them? But with that, there's one more mission I want to do. Something in Jolly Roger Bay. Now that we have Luigi, we will crash into the painting frame like I always do. And we see Switch Star of the Bay. I swear it was Star Switch. And we can do the most amazing feat in all of humanity. Jesus Luigi! That's right, for a very limited amount of time, Luigi can run on water. What's the function of this, you might ask? Absolutely nothing. But it's pretty cool nonetheless. And of course, as soon as I say that, I can't actually do it anymore. Weird. Yes, this literally does not have much function in the game, but it's there, and it's actually pretty cool. So, yeah. Don't ask why that's a thing, just sort of accept it. And the big reason I'm probably going to be playing as Luigi a lot, particularly in water levels, do you see how fast he swims? My god. He's a freaking torpedo or something. Like, seriously, look at this. He's just chugging. Just like a... This is what... Luigi's fast, and that's why I really like using Luigi. I know in speedruns they say that, at least in an any percent speedrun, there's no point in getting Luigi because it takes more time to get than time you would actually save, but details. But what we want to do is we want to grab well, not power star. We want to grab a power star, yes. But we want to grab a power flower and hit this star switch to make the switch star appear. And with that, we just want to run through the crates because now as Wispy Luigi, we can grab it. And Luigi's knees went through the ground. It's surprisingly more common than I thought. And with that, we are already up to 43 power stars. But with that, I think we're going to go ahead and call it an episode there. Thank you so much for watching, and next time on Super Mario 64 DS. We got a key to the basement the last time we went head to head with Bowser. Let's see where that key brings us. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.